Joe Garofoli from The Chronicle and KPIX5's Melissa Kane, their thoughts about the presidential press conference.
As entertainment value, no. It was phenomenal in many respects. But the audience wasn't necessarily the people in the room. It was it was speaking to his own people. And among those folks, they loved it. Loved it. I was talking to people I met along the trail and in swing states yesterday. They said that he's doing exactly what he said he'd do, and they love this stuff.
And when he was bashing the press and saying you're dishonest, they were clapping and cheering.
Yes.
You talk to people who were in like a sports bar or a barber shop when this was happening, and they'll tell you that people were cheering and laughing, but it was at the media, not at Donald Trump, like you mentioned.
Now, you could walk into other places, and it would be the exact opposite, where people were stressed, saying, I can't believe this is the president of the United States. People were coming up to me and said, how do you feel to be under attack? Do you hear what he's saying about you?
About under attack? I mean, I don't care. I mean, the media is supposed to just do their jobs. I think that when we are basically become a foil for him. It's a convenient enemy. It's a scapegoat. But that's not the story. Most people don't care about what the media feels or how people's feelings are hurt. That's BS.
Well, at the same time, though, I know a number of people sort of here in San Francisco who said this is crazy. I met up with some friends last night who just said, what in the world are we seeing? This man is mentally ill. So there are definitely sort of two very, very different views about what happened yesterday.
But guaranteed, people are going to watch the next one, and the next one, and the next one. He is continuing to command the attention of America and the world on a very personal level.
Right. And when was the last time you saw a president stand up there for 77 minutes, 80 minutes taking questions? Now, a lot of it was kind of a loop, and he was riffing a lot of the time. But to stand there and take the questions is great, and he is his best advocate. You know, he doesn't. If he farms it out to Spice or one of the other cabinet heads, they're not going to do it as well as he does. He viscerally connects with people.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I heard, which was, you know, fire Sean Spicer. You should go out there every day and do the press conference yourself.
Or do it once a week. This would be a great weekly show. Forget The Apprentice.
Well, we did elect a TV reality star, and so we're getting a TV reality show. So stay tuned as we get more coming.